Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Millionaires. I'm Brian, bringing you the latest updates you need to know about XRP and the fast-moving world of cryptocurrency. If you're passionate about making smart crypto moves or just want to stay fully informed, don't miss today's episode, because big things are happening for XRP as we kick off the week of April 21st, 2025. Let's dive right into the top story shaking up the XRP community right now. Analysts and traders are sounding the alarm bells for a major breakout as XRP price action hints at a massive rally on the horizon. Here's everything you need to know: what's driving the optimism, the key technical indicators, and what comes next for XRP holders. So what's fueling this wave of excitement? It all starts with a long-standing pattern playing out on the XRP USD daily price chart. According to technical analysts, XRP recently completed what's called a spring formation, followed by a successful test phase. If you're new to technical jargon, these classic moves signal seller exhaustion, meaning the selling pressure is running out of steam and buyers could soon take control. This setup often foreshadows the start of a stronger uptrend, and XRP is now attempting to break above a crucial descending trend line that's been in play for months. Technical chartists are pointing to the Wyckoff reaccumulation structure, a mid-cycle pattern where market smart money is believed to be accumulating tokens once the price enters a cooldown. As of today, we're waiting for what's known as the jump across the creek. That's when XRP would break through stubborn resistance and kick off the next stage upward. If that happens and buyers hold their ground, the next phase is expected to take XRP well beyond $3.50. And based on Fibonacci retracement levels, some even see a target as high as $5.65 within the next couple of months. But it's not just charts and patterns catching investor attention. The really big news this week is tied to a fundamental development that could be a game changer. XRP futures contracts are set to launch on the Coinbase derivatives platform, with full oversight from the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, or CFTC. This means starting now, traders and institutions can bet on XRP's price in a regulated environment on an American exchange. Why does this matter? A regulated futures launch can inject a surge of new liquidity into the market, attract attention from institutional investors who previously sat on the sidelines, and add legitimacy in the eyes of the broader finance world. Historically, we've seen spot or futures ETFs and regulated derivatives listings pave the way for price rallies in other top cryptocurrencies. Layer on top of that the ongoing speculation about the possible approval of a spot XRP ETF in the US later this month. With regulatory clarity finally emerging after years of court battles between Ripple Labs and the SEC, some experts believe we could see the first American XRP spot ETF greenlit in the very near future. For context, similar products have already launched in countries like Brazil, where institutional and retail investors are now gaining regulated exposure to XRP without ever holding the tokens themselves. So, where does XRP stand as of today? After moving sideways throughout most of April, XRP has found strong support above the $2 level and recently notched gains of over 14% in just 7 days, trading around $2.15, its highest since April 16th. This resilience, combined with renewed trading by both whales and retail investors, is adding fuel to the bullish fire and setting the stage for a potentially explosive end to the month. Analyst predictions for XRP are as bullish as ever, with ranges from conservative targets like $5.81 by year-end to more aggressive calls that XRP could hit $24 this cycle. Some experts at Standard Chartered are projecting $5.50 by the end of the year, and technical chartists see $3.55 and above as likely if the current rally holds its momentum. It's also worth noting that XRP has surpassed Ethereum in fully diluted market cap, reaching $208 billion compared to Ethereum's $192 billion. This flippening further highlights XRP's outperformance and growing strength relative to other major altcoins. To sum up today's news, XRP is flashing powerful bullish signals on both the technical and fundamental fronts. With a regulated futures launch, a spot ETF possibly on the way, historical April momentum, and key analyst costs calling for new all-time highs. While the crypto markets can always surprise us, the stage is set for XRP to potentially break out and reward those who have stood by the asset through thick and thin. That's all for today's episode, but the story doesn't end here. We'll be watching every twist and turn in the coming days. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Crypto Millionaires, and turn on notifications so you never miss another XRP news drop. Share this video with your fellow XRP fans and let us know what you think about the future's launch and price predictions down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'm Brian, and I'll see you in the next one.